Hello, peeps of the world. My name is Jared, and today we're going to be talking about, a time in my life. A time in my life that was cringy, and it wasn't, the most amount of cringe that someone could do, but definitely something that you look back upon and you think, what the heck is wrong with you, midget child boy? Boy, midget child. What is wrong with you? Please, tell me. And so, that time for me was being a Brony. And just hearing the name. Ugh. But anyway, a Brony is a dude that likes My Little Pony. Wow. Whoa. This show, the one with the ponies and junk. Yeah. Yeah, I was into that. I don't know. I'm not getting over it or something. It's been years since I've even watched the show or even done anything or something. Like, I'm 18. All that stuff was all the way back in like 14, like 12 through 14. So just 2 years, But it feels like it's thick. It's a thick, chunky boy of my brain memory, man. It's like, and so. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about how I got into it, and then where that entailed and what happened and all this stuff. And so it all started out with me being in 7th, 8th grade. No, I was in 8th grade because I have an XX. We don't talk about that one. I don't talk about that one. I don't think about that one. Never. So anyway, it's 8th grade, and that time, not whenever your body starts changing or whatever, you start realizing what you want to do for life, and you start looking for things and junk, so you can, it's how it goes. You just, you're a teenager, you're now aware of your surroundings, and yet you're like, I'm new, let's start doing something. So that's whenever you really start going into something like D&D or gaming or football or this thing or that thing, and you start making a name for yourself, basically. And my thing that I stumbled across was My Little Pony. Now, that was mostly across the internet, and that was the probably, I don't want to say the spike because I don't know the history of it, but I definitely know that it was a large predominant thing in social media and YouTube and such. Like, hey, My Little Pony's a thing. Oh my god, whoa, look at him. Whoa, it's weird, cringy, ew, gross. Because, that was the Brony side. But My Little Pony, it's friendship, magic, and stuff. Just go watch other video if you want to know what it is. So how I got into it was, one night I'm staying up really late. I think about 11 to 12. And to some people that's not late. To me, that's not late anymore. And so I started, of course, I knew all that stuff, and I go on Netflix, I click on Equestria Girls, and that's whenever Twilight goes. That's whenever Twilight goes into a mirror and pops out on this other world that they're actually high schoolers. Whoa. And there's some magic mischief going on with some other pony. Oh no. And so she meets up with her friends in that world, but not in this one. In the pony one, in the human one, she meets up with her friends in the human one, and just gets them all to friendship. And what really cemented me in watching it, cemented me in liking My Little Pony, was whenever at the final end of the movie, it's like a rainbow laser that annihilates it in this giant pit, this giant crater on the ground. She's like, oh, it's just that's what you get, nerd. And then she goes back in the mirror and I guess never speaks of it again. I mean, she does, but it never comes up again because there's no way a human would just be like, whoa, So yeah, that was movie one, and my parent, my little brother, of course, saw me, I guess, because we had bunk beds, and I guess he overlooked me, or I talked about it or something, and he's like, you want My Little Pony? I'm telling Mom and Dad. And so he tells Mom and Dad, and Mom and Dad aren't like, oh, that's gross, stop it. Of course they're not. They're like, okay. My Little Pony. Okay. And I wasn't like obsessed with it, but I did get, I think I got one poster, which I know where it is. Ugh. I got one poster. I think I got one pillow. I got one plushie, or some weird squishy, not squishy, like a cotton, like a Rainbow Dash, but it was like a toy, a plushie, but it wasn't plush. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. And so I got one of those, and then it didn't really go, past that. It somewhat kind of almost did, but I started watching the show, like every day on, I believe Sunday, like in the morning, and I used to record it on my TV. I recorded it on my TV, and I would, of course, watch it then, and I would, be enveloped in the story, and it was about friendship, and here's this, and how are they gonna do it? Whoa, there's a bad guy, but not really bad, because it's for kids, even though, grown men watch it, like grown men, like 40, maybe even 50-year-olds, that's not the predominant age, but that's how high it can even get up to. It's very weird. And so I watched the show, and then turns out there's this thing called BronyCon. Wow. And that was, I think I saw videos from that. And, of course I wanted to go, but it was like all the way halfway across the country for me. And we was like, Mom, Dad, I'm going to go to BronyCon. It's going on, like, May? I don't know, but it was like half a year away, maybe 9 months. I don't know. It was a long time away. Hey, let's get tickets at like $50. Whoa. And, of course that never happened. Which was good. I think I told a couple of people, but I don't think I was ever bullied on being a brony. Like, I don't think anyone was like, hey, you watch My Little Pony, you're dweeb, you suck. And I definitely know of, people, that's just people, remember the acronym PUSS. People usually suck, stupid. And that's what goes with everything. Just remember that. PUSS. PUSS. People usually suck, stupid. Oh my god. And so I never got bullied, but I definitely know of a ton of people that got bullied. Did I ever? I don't think I ever wore anything out in public that was like, hey, I'm a brony, oh my god. I definitely just know that I had some merchandise, and I'm pretty sure the last merchandise I got. So this is only like under a dozen of stuff, like a pillow, this toy, that thing, and then I have vinyl collectibles actually, still like with me now, because like they're stuffed, so I can't exactly sell them because my parents don't want to. Man, I still have it, and turns out I actually, one of them is a pricey penny of around $250. Yeah, so your boy is gonna, save that up. Gonna watch it go up in stocks in order for me to sell it one day when I really need it. But I don't really need it right now because, it's not like I need to pay for rent or something. I don't have a job, and I gotta get that. And that sucks because I gotta get a job. And so, I got a couple of those. The show, I don't think it really helped me got friends, because during that time I was definitely, golly, you ever look back and you ever want to punch yourself in the face? I was stupid. I was really stupid. I was going through tough times. This stuff happened, that stuff happened, and I really feel like that I ain't gonna be too successful in the future because, and a bunch of hardship. My past wasn't as okay as I remember it. But anyway, the show wasn't too lackluster because it didn't really help me get friends, I guess. Like, I know it's like, friendship is magic, and then they always had the weird end quote, but it's either I wasn't paying attention or it's just I never really, put it into mind and consideration whenever, doing that type of stuff. It wasn't hard making, like, whenever I hit freshman year, I didn't have, like, any friends, and that's whenever I was, like, really sad for some reason. But I didn't really, like, I don't know how to make friends. There's nothing like no one ever taught me how to make friends. It usually just kind of happened. You know, it was like I'd be talking, possibly someone like, oh wow, whoa, and then we'd be friends. You know, it's how it goes. But I never really could like. You don't really know how to make friends. No one ever teaches you that. It's poop dookie. It's garbage. You know, you don't just walk up to someone and be like, hey, you want to be friends? No, and like you can't also just be like you can't get a group of people and just walk up and just start talking either. Like social is hard. And so yeah, I was a brony. And I'm just glad that I didn't really go into anything else, because that was at prime time to whenever I could have went possibly into anything. So I could have went into furry stuff, you know, which means like I want a hat and you know, I want a giant head and like paws and like a whole suit that costs $3,000 roughly. Stupid, I know, right? $3,000 for like a full body suit. I could buy a car. I could buy 2 cars. Maybe they're not the best, but I could buy a car with that. Like legit, we're buying car. Like right now, we're getting a second car. That's like $5,000, but still, like I could get a good car for $3,000, and you tell me I can get a giant furry suit for $3,000? Sign me up, boy! I want that. No, I don't. That's garbage. It's poop dookie. I keep saying poop dookie a lot, and I don't know why. I feel like it's my new swear word. Poop dookie. But yeah, I'm just glad I didn't go into that or like D&D or just some other thing, I guess. You know, and it's behind me. I don't really know how I got out of it though. I think I just kind of one day I couldn't keep watching it, and I didn't care to keep watching it. So then I just kind of faded out, and then for a little while it was just like, why aren't you watching My Little Pony? I'm just like, I don't want to. You know, I was going through that edgy teenage phase. So about maybe 15, 16. You know, because it was only maybe like 2-3 years. Like I doubt it wasn't like super long. And then whenever I'm 60, it's gonna be like, oh, I remember that, and I only remember like one bit, and it was like, oh, it was like that. Whoa, because you know that's how old people roll. Old people are like, oh. No, but whenever you're old, you're just like, oh, I remember that. Oh, it's just like time flies whenever you're old, because you know there's nothing to break away from the normal hypnotic life of boredom, you know, because it's not, you know, days start meshing together, and then years start meshing together, and then even decades, because you know you're old, you can't do nothing, you just sit around, you watch TV, and then you watch phone, and then you go to sleep, and then you do that forever until you die. Wowie. Okay, so My Little Pony, that was a thing in my life. It was alright, you know. Well, that was a thing. Small little update. Whoa. I'm trying to get VR games, but they're acting poop doogie. I got Boneworks and Blades and Sorcery, and I'll do those episodes. I'll try. Bookworm, you know, that's a thing. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll do a Minecraft episode, but like I can't personally, with my type of computer, I can't personally like, oh, I got like 10,000 mods and today we're gonna be doing that, guys. Well, I can't do that, but you know, I am playing a hardcore world personally. So if I do go to the end, because I've never defeated the end dragon, so that will probably, if I do like get into the end and I'm ready to go into the end, that's whenever I would be like, you know, I'd record that, because it's been a decade and I still haven't defeated the end dragon. You know, I've defeated him in creative, of course, but like never legitimately defeated him and did stuff. So it'd be remarkable if the first time I ever did was in my first hardcore world. So, there's that. Whoa. Sorry if this was possibly too serious for what I was talking about. I don't like doing that. I don't like people that do that. You know, whenever the first thing you tell them, like you say hi and then like, hi, my parents were slaves. And it's like, dude, no, I don't need to know this. I hate those people. But anyway, you know, goodbye. Don't die. Peace.